Hello and welcome back to NORAV Medical Tutorials. I'm Nora, your virtual trainer. In this final tutorial of our NH301 series, we are going to explore the advanced features for scanning and analysis. If you haven't seen our previous videos, make sure to check them out for an overall understanding of this advanced Holter analysis software. To perform scanning and analysis using NH301, you will go through the following steps. 1. Launching analysis and reviewing analysis results. 2. Editing templates. 3. Reviewing events. 4. Scanning ECG page data. 5. Reviewing graphs. 6. Reviewing tabular summary. 7. Generating and confirming report. In this video, we will go through the workflow of analyzing a patient's Holter test record and reviewing analysis outcomes. In our previous videos, we have presented the general overview of the NORAV NH301 Holter analysis system to show the basics and its functionality, as well as the pre-analysis workflow. What you need to do before initiating a Holter test and what steps to take after its completion. Now, we will cover the procedure for conducting the analysis, reviewing beat templates and events, and how to set up and generate the final report. NORAV NH301 Holter analysis system offers a simple and streamlined workflow. To commence the analysis and deliver a comprehensive report, follow a general top-down logic of the view sidebar on the left side of the screen. Let's start with launching the analysis. Before initiating analysis, you need to load a record, define the start and end points in the record, and adjust the required parameters. In the record view, load your target record by double-clicking it or using the Load Selected button. If necessary, review and modify patient data in the record info view. Click the Analysis view. Assess the ECG signal on the first page. If abnormal, use the Page Down button in the action bar at the bottom and toggle between channels to locate a clear signal. Mark the start of analysis. Right-click to access the context menu and select Mark as Start of Analysis, or use the corresponding button in the action bar. Navigate to the final page. Click Final Page in the action bar. If the page displays noise, use the Page Up button and alternate channels to find a clear signal. Once a clear signal is located, mark this as the end point for the analysis. Optional, include or exclude segments. To exclude, right-click and drag over the interval and select Exclude from Analysis from the context menu or from the action bar. To re-include a segment, right-click within the excluded area, drag the cursor to the position you need, and choose Include to Analysis. Use the right control boxes to modify channels, heart rate range, pause duration, pacemaker settings, and other parameters if necessary. Optional, you can clear mark segments at any time via the context menu or action bar. Click Start to launch the analysis. Once the analysis is complete, now you can review the results more in detail. After completing the analysis, you can edit beat templates, review events, scan the ECG signal in the page view, and finally, generate and confirm a report with your findings. This video presents a generic workflow. Your specific flow may vary based on your needs. Now, let's look at how to edit a template. Click the Templates view on the left to assess algorithm decisions on heartbeat shapes. Select Overlay All Beats option for each template to distinguish between templates to be handled as a whole and those requiring individual edits. Check annotations of the templates that can be handled as a whole and reclassify them if necessary. It's recommended to begin with V templates, proceed with F, and then S. Use the scale and gain sliders located at the top right to display more details of the beat morphologies. Enter template beat editing mode via double-clicking the relevant template box or by right-clicking and selecting Edit Template. To delete beats, click the Delete button in the top toolbar and right-click the beats you want to delete. Or use the Select All button, Control-click, or Shift-click to select beats first. Then click Delete to mark them as deleted. Click Apply in the top left corner to save changes. Okay, now let's look at how to review events. After editing templates, you may proceed to reviewing events. Click the Events view on the left. Select Maximum RR Event from the event type list. The first occurrence will be displayed in the RR Trend ECG strip and page pane at the bottom, depending on the view layout. drag to select, and exclude incorrect segments with an event that looks incorrect in the RR trend, ECG strip, or page pane. After you have deleted all incorrect events, right-click the required event in the middle pane and select Set as Selected to include it in the final report. Select atrial fibrillation events from the event type list if present. Review and delete incorrect atrial fibrillation events. If remaining, navigate through these events in the middle pane. Right-click on the corresponding ECG strip or page segment to open the context menu. Choose Change Beats Annotation to see the annotation pane. Reclassify using N annotation. Optional to add atrial fibrillation events if needed. Use Trends, ECG strip, or page pane. Right-click, drag, and select Create User Event and then Atrial Fibrillation from the context menu. Optional, you can print an ECG segment if needed. Click the start point. Press and hold Shift. Scroll to the required endpoint using control buttons in the toolbar on top or a scroll bar at the bottom. Click the required endpoint. Click the print icon. Now let's take a deeper dive at the ECG data. Before generating the final report, you may review the results in other views, page, graphs, or tabular summary. The page view displays complete ECG data, allowing you to scan the entire recording and add user events if needed. Use navigation buttons at the top left to navigate quickly through the entire ECG recording for reviewing it. Click to select a beat or right-click and drag to select a segment of the ECG recording. Add user events, delete beats, exclude noisy intervals, or print ECG samples, if needed. Now let's review various graphical representations of the analyzed data. Graphs view lets you examine HRV analysis results and preview SD trends. The lower panel displays a detailed ECG strip for previewing and scanning ECG traces, event creation, beat management, and printing. Now let's visit the Summary tab, where you'll find tables summarizing key data points. Tabular Summary displays an hourly tabular report of all detected arrhythmias, useful for contextualizing specific conditions for their appearance. Summary may include a pacemaker report. You can export it to PDF or Excel. Finally, let's learn how to generate a report. After you have completed all the necessary steps, you can generate, review, and confirm your report. Toggle on required report sections using control boxes on the right. You can manage summary and conclusion, events, charts, full disclosure sections, and more. Click Generate Report. When the report is generated, review it and fill in the conclusion. Finalize by clicking Confirm Report. Print or export as PDF. Congratulations! You've completed the ECG analysis with the NORAV NH301 Holter analysis system. And that wraps up not only our tutorial on scanning and analysis with NH301, but also this entire tutorial series. We hope this guide proves beneficial for your clinical needs. For more information, visit our website or reach out to our support team. Thank you for choosing NORAV Medical. Until our next tutorial, I'm Nora saying goodbye.